Hey everybody, it is us again, and we are gonna play some City Skylines today while we chat.
Yes, and one of the reasons that we're once again in two different locations is because my crazy travel schedule.
Yep, gotta love it.
Just got back from Logicon in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and it was absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
Totally, completely fabulous. I loved it to death. I really, really did.
Well, maybe back a couple notches. Maybe not love it to death. Maybe just enough.
Love it to ICU.
Love to the
Love it.
ICU.
Love it to intensive care.
Hmm. Okay
Love
then.
it into. Love it to. Oh my God, is this guy gonna love me to death?
Hmm.
Love it to the all the way up to, but stopping short of
The
the
morph.
last 3 seconds of The Walking Dead.
Let's not even talk about it.
Oh my God. No, had a good time. Had a really, 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 really good time. The David Smalley and I thought we had some interesting subjects to talk about, and it
Hmm.
just went awry like real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We had been talking in the hotel the night before, and I probably started it, with my troublemakingness, and was just
Hmm.
talking about some of the similarities that I see between, secular movement and religion, religious movements,
Yeah.
organizations of all kinds. And so he's like, "Oh man, this would be a great conversation, to have tomorrow when I have you and Dan Barker on." Dogma Debate did a live show during the conference,
Oh,
which is
did they?
really fun. Yeah, it's really fun and it's you know, good for the audience for sure. And so Dan came up and little liked, introductions, blah blah blah. and, and so David David opened it up, so well, Dan, what would you see as similarities between, the secular movement and religion? And for whatever reason, I mean, it was kind of a surprise question anyway, but for whatever
Hmm.
reason, Dan went straight towards, well, there's people that want to have a church type experience, and it kind of sounded like he was, not really that for it, you know.
Hmm.
And so David, of course, was feeling very awkward for me,
Yeah.
because I'm sitting right there, and so anyway, it didn't go anywhere. We didn't go very far into that. I tried to pull it back around, but it was it was gone. It was over. So this morning, I text David before I even got out of bed. I was like, "Dogma Debate interview with Dan Barker." David, quotes, Dan, what would you think are some of the similarities between the secular movement and religion? Dan, Jerry sucks. uh,
That's funny.
yeah. So anyway, which the only reason it's really funny, and of course you know this better than anybody, is Dan and I are really close, and
Yeah.
he would never feel that way. Matter of fact, the whole weekend he was like, "You need to do a book. You need to do a book about of atheist sermons, and and it was kind of funny. He was like, and it doesn't have to be anything deep. I'm like, what? Are you saying I can't do anything deep? So,
Yeah.
no. And I was like, well, you know me, it wouldn't be. He said, no, 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 I don't mean like that. He just says, I think that, the people who get into what you do would,
Or stupid.
enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, or stupid. If
Yeah.
if they weren't stupid, they wouldn't be into what you do. Duh,
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Yeah. So anyway, it was good. I had a great time with them. The best part of it, and everybody should go back and listen to the Dogma Debate podcast. I wish I've got the number. Matter of fact, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I reposted where Dan had posted the link to it. But anyway, there's a point in it where David asked me, has anybody in the town, in DeRitter, that's come forward and said that they were atheist and appreciate what we're doing or something like that. So I started telling this story about one of my old high school friends that I ran into at Brookshire Brothers. And right when I started the story, I said we literally turned aisles and bumped buggies. And so of course David went right into that. Oh, is that what y'all call it? Bumping buggies. And so from there on out, it was this whole thing about bumping buggies. And so at some point, Dan was really wanting to, he was really playing along and everything, and he was like, I don't think I've ever bumped buggies. Yeah. And he kind of threw it out there like it was almost an invitation, and I'm like, Dan, I will gladly be your first buggy bump or something like that, And then I was like, did I really just offer Dan Barker some type of first encounter? Yeah, so it was a really, really, really good weekend all the way along. Yeah, I didn't realize how absolutely drained I had been, how absolutely out of sorts, if not depressed, I had been. And you know me, I dread going. I am exhausted when I get back. I worry about my presentation, all of that kind of crap, but it energizes me to just be with the people. Especially some of the very, very special people that I met this weekend. So just a fun time. And you didn't go!
I didn't go. So fuck that up, and I've now fucked the game up.
What have you done to the game?
I've
just been talking.
I know, see how awesome this looks?
Yeah, that does look pretty awesome.
Yeah, yes. I might not have enough money for anything else.
So you've laid out all the streets, and you don't have enough money to zone it and allow anybody to live there or do anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow. Well, can you speed up the time so
that will not help?
Are you going in the hole every time? Yep.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Oh, you are my son, aren't you? Did you hear how we did at the same time?
Yeah, fucking terrible here. Oh, maybe it'll be better.
Did something happen? What did it just say?
It's going down, so that's good. I wish I could get a loan, though. If I could get a loan, it'd all be okay. But I can't.
So you've tried for the loan, no good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's Miss Austin.
And my camera is in the way, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I can't do stuff over there, like, in the game.
I am so... Like, in the game and start over? Really?
Yeah.
No, don't do that. You can pull it out. You're smart. You're clever.
There is no pulling it out. It's done.
It's not. How can it be done so quickly? I only tell one story.
Because there's not enough money for power.
Oh.
That's how it's done. It's because there's not enough money for power.
Oh, and it's just steadily going more and more in the hole.
Yeah.
Paul?
I know.
What happened? Can you go destroy anything and get some money back?
No, I don't think so. I don't think if I destroy streets, I think that actually costs money.
Yeah, that would make sense. I don't know how it would.
Yeah,
how it could ever be free. Well, there's got to be something. So no, just nothing. No loan. Why can't you get a loan?
I don't know. I just can't. All right, I'm gonna have to move your camera. And
that kind of made me sick when it dropped down like that.
Did it? Mm-hmm. Quit main menu.
Oh my God! Have we ever done that before?
No. New game.
Had to quit the game in the middle of the video. Oh God!
I think I did this one.
Start. By the way, there are people who want to game with us.
Oh well, where are they?
Well, they've given me their usernames and stuff, and so
what?
I'll pass it. Well, now a whole bunch of
PC.
No, Xbox stuff. But I'm thinking something to do with a Legion.
A Legion?
League of Legion? Legion?
League of Legend.
League of Legend. Have you done any of that?
No.
We've got people who want to do that with us.
Okay.
That might be worthwhile. Then what else? I don't remember what else it was. But anyway, I've got people's names and their username stuff, and so I'll pass that on to you, and you can like connect with them off game and off video and see about setting stuff up. That'd be fun. It'd be so fun.
All about it.
Yep. But the video got great laughs.
Well, that's good. Somebody found it funny.
Yeah, it was really, really, really good. And I think we got a new patron. Did you see that?
$2, huh?
Yep, exactly. So,
Yep.
so that's good.
Why is that? You know what? Just gonna.
What
I'm
are you
gonna get
doing?
everything in line over here.
You've learned your lesson. You got to put in the grid first. Huh?
Yeah.
That's
Cause
good. That's a good lesson.
yeah. Well,
That's
when you mess up.
when you mess up bad enough that you have to abandon the city. Yeah, the workers, the construction workers building the city are like, where'd the mayor go? Gone,
Gone.
out.
He
Yep.
left.
There's not even any way to drive out of the city back to civilization. Just
Nah,
done.
it's
Yeah.
all fucked.
Was to say you're much like the people who helped bury the pharaoh. Guess what you get to do? You get to stay there.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Come build Paul City and never leave.
And live there forever.
And live there till you die.
No.
Because Jerry's gonna
Okay,
love you to
connect.
death.
Yeah.
I feel I can sense in your voice you're actually taking this serious again.
I'm taking it serious until like the very like when stuff really starts happening again, and
Yeah.
then I can like be all jokey jokes again. But when you fuck up bad enough, you have to quit the fucking game. You need to just like be like, oh okay, well
Yeah, exactly.
I need to pay attention for a little bit and actually get this going.
So, have you done anything fun while Chris has been home this time
Fun
that
in
you can
what
talk about?
way?
Huh?
Oh, that's actually a better thing to
Yeah,
ask.
that you could put
Um,
on YouTube for forever and might be able to be against you
so
in the court of law.
me and well, everybody probably knows that me and you finished Hannibal, uh,
Yes,
forever ago.
yes,
But Chris hasn't watched any of it.
right.
So right now I'm going back and we're watching it together,
Mm,
and so that's actually been good and bad.
right. Why is it?
Because
First, start with why it's good.
it's good because he's my friend.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. You
But
got somebody to enjoy it with because
yeah,
you didn't enjoy
exactly.
it with me because
No,
I'm a piece of crap.
terrible.
Gotcha. Understand.
But then it's kind of bad because I'm reliving all those past heartbreaks.
Yes, my God, has there ever been a show with more continual heartbreaks in it than Hannibal?
Yeah,
It's
and
ridiculous.
it's all fucking Will's fault. But
You blaming all this on Will?
hell yeah,
What? I mean, his dress was too short. What?
his
Where are you
dress was
going
too
with this?
short.
Yeah.
No, it's all Will's fault that he Hannibal
Well,
and
now maybe
everybody could have.
spoilers. It may be spoilers, so be careful. But
For who?
for people who haven't watched it yet,
I hadn't watched it. The great show.
I
that
know,
we're
I know. It's
discussing
hard to
right now.
imagine
How do
that
I not
anybody
have enough
who
money? I'm
would be
upset.
friends with us would not have yet watched Hannibal, but it could happen. It's possible.
Is there a way that I can?
You're so into this game.
Well, bad shit's happening all of a sudden. Can I Yeah, I can. Sweet.
You're back in the hole, dude.
Hey, do I come to where you live?
Don't even go there.
Fuck. Now how do I put this away? Oh, it's not enough money to move, or I don't have enough money to move shit?
Right.
Are you kidding me to death?
And you've got no water.
Well, I have no water because they're over here, but they don't have any electricity because they're too far away from these.
Oh my God. Paul, I remember the first time we played this game.
I was
You
really
like
well. I was
built.
really good.
Yeah. Are you out of sync today? Is there something wrong?
I guess. Fuck.
Mm.
Huh. I never went to that view before. It's actually kind of cool.
Wow. I didn't know you could do it on there.
No, I didn't either.
That's pretty sweet.
Huh. Man, you'd be awesome right now.
Standing on top of that thing?
No, it's fucking. I wish this line would go over here. I wish I could take a loan out or something.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I wish that would give me money back.
That would be completely
Wait.
awesome. What?
Damn it.
Still no loans.
Still not loans. I got an
What
achievement. The
Can
fuck?
you do to get a loan? What's a guy got to do?
You have to have an actual like fucking thing.
Income?
Yeah.
That helps. Yeah.
Hmm.
This bank is like
Hmm.
Miss Austin at First National Bank. Whenever
Wow.
we were poor evangelists and needed to take you to the dentist, and
Wow.
I
What
went to
is?
borrow money, and we'd already paid off. It was a small loan. It was like $2,000 on a
What I have to
multi.
get that was $2,000. I've
No, no, no,
never.
no, 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 no. I'm saying we had already paid that off, and maybe something else as well. And we came in to get like, it was crazy. It was like $500 or $1,000 or something like. It was small. It was a small amount. Even back then,
Yep.
it was a small amount. And so she said, okay. She took all the paperwork while I'm sitting at her desk, and she went back. She said, let me go talk to the whoever it was, mafia back in the back of the First National Bank. And
Yeah.
she's there for forever, and I'm feeling all good about it. And she comes back with a big smile. This is back in her Pentecostal days before she started going to Grace Church. And she had her, Pentecostal bun and her long dress. She was skinny as a rail. And she comes back with her librarian glasses on and sits down and she says, we think we can do this. And I'm like, oh, God, that's so great. With a qualified cosigner. And I was like,
I'm like, fucking
what?
what?
And literally before I could stop myself, I said, Sister Austin, my dog could get a loan with a qualified cosigner. What about all this other stuff we've paid off? No, we just don't think.
My dog.
My dog can get a loan.
That's funny.
Yep. So every once
Pepper
in a while,
could actually probably get a pretty good loan.
probably so. Very dependable.
Very dependable.
So anyway,
So I bet that worked out for everybody really well.
yeah, yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah. Bet there's no hardships in that one.
No. Wow.
What?
I'm just looking at that dead end. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Just drive all there and be like, oh, you're gonna have to back up around this whole thing.
No, I'm making ways.
I know, I know. I feel like that you're back in the business of spending a bunch of money.
Yeah, I got a bell out.
Oh, see, while I'm talking, all kind of awesome things happen.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
This one's definitely not as good as my first one though. There's some holes in it. See, like over here.
Yeah. And I think that street's off, Paul.
No, there. Yeah, it slowly gets worse. But that's just the way it is. And fuck it, if you want to leave, have fun.
You just destroyed that little piece of the road? You can't get
Yeah.
out?
No, now it's a
Oh,
full
okay. Now it's a full road.
full road.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're talking about have fun with the intersection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another very sweet thing happened at Logicon.
What?
Well, and I think this is part of what makes it so near and dear to my heart. After I got through speaking, somebody yelled out, and I think it was JT Everhart, yelled out, "Do your preacher voice."
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, really? And everybody's like, yeah. And I said, okay, well, half people like it, the other half, don't. So anybody who needs to leave, it won't hurt my feelings.
Everybody
And then
leaves and
yeah, and
your
everybody
feelings
leaves.
hurt.
It's just, yeah, even the person who said, do the preacher voice is on their way out.
Yeah.
And so I do it kind of quickly, and it's been a while, so not as good as normal. And when I came down off the stage, Susan from the Little Rock group met me almost at the bottom of the steps and gave me a big old hug. And she says, "Thank you for doing that. We know that you hate it." I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool and so sweet to just be connected, and for there to be people in the world who know you and get you and all of that.
Yeah, and being tuned enough to know.
To be in tune enough to know exactly. That's exactly right. So, yeah. Very, very, very awesome. Very, very awesome.
Well, we know some pretty awesome people, so.
We do. We know some really, really awesome people.
So yeah, I mean.
Paul, you are very close to being at 20 minutes on this.
What? Yeah, 30 seconds off. 20 seconds off. But, well, that's with, like, cutting and shit. Make myself look better on this map, then,
You'll do great. You'll make it great.
mm.
If you run out of, if when you do the editing, if it, makes it too short, then just tag the add on to the end of it the video we were talking about, the Batman video, so everybody know which part we were talking about. Paul, that actually looks pretty cool.
This is the sludge factories.
Well, still, just the way it lines up, it looks kind of neat. That's kind of cool, dude.
Oh, they need trash. Fuck, that's a thing. That's probably not right.
It is a thing.
Okay, before the end of the video,
Yes.
I have to do this. I have to make the...
You have to make the commercial zone work.
Yeah, I have to make that a thing. Okay, now we can end the video.
We'll save that because, you know, if I get hung up in my travels again,
Yeah.
well, like this week,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll come back to it.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Sorry, I was drinking stuff. I don't...
That's
you
okay.
got so long-winded. I was just like, well, I guess we're going to be here for a
Like,
bit.
oh, jeez.
I'm going to get
keep
some
on
liquid
going.
in me. Just,
Yeah.
But, all right, guys. Well, have a good one. Bye.
Love y'all.
Hope you enjoyed the video. We're always very interested in your comments, so please do leave them. Thank you very, very much for watching, and a special thank you to our patrons over on Patreon. If you want to know how you can help us continue to make these videos, or you're just interested in seeing more videos, not just gaming videos, but also inspirational videos, then come and join us at patreon.com/CheeryDeWitt. Thanks again for watching.